Hello Scorpio and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is A.T. Coleman and this is going to be your reading for the month of November. My website colemantarot.com is finally up, so if you want a reading you can go and check it out, and if you don't want a reading you can still go check it out if you want to. Okay. Also, someone was asking me if I would add a donate button, so I have done that. If you want to make a donation, that'd be great. And if you don't, that is totally fine too. It's just there. I hope you guys had a great October. And I think November is going to be really, really exciting. Okay, here we go. That guy again. He shows up a lot. All right, here we go. There we go. I have not. This is the first romantic outcome that we've had. Sorry, my alarm kept beeping. Okay, so as I was saying, this is the first romantic outcome that we've had. So here we go. This is the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is about emotions. He's very sensitive, creative, artistic, and the fact that you're getting the King of Cups means that you are going to be feeling like you're emotionally fulfilled right at the start of the month, which is excellent. That's great to already feel like the king at the beginning of the month. That's great. Okay, this is your path, and these are the things that you meet along your path. Now, this one here this is a Three of Cups, and this is about like a party or celebration. So there's going to be some kind of like celebration, whether it's like a social party or like a work situation where you guys are celebrating something. You know, and this also, this is your path, so this could be people that you know. It could be somebody that you know that's having a party or going to a party, and they're going to tell you about it. But I really feel like you're going to be the one going to this party. This over here is the Queen of Swords. And what this means is she is the kind of person that will tell you the honest truth to your face. And the sword is there. She can cut you with her words. That's the thing about her. She's very honest. She's very straightforward. And she can cut people with her sword when she's saying things. The sword is also about intelligence. So she's very wise. She's very smart. And she can see things that other people might not be able to see. And she'll tell you to your face. If you look fat in a dress, if she thinks that you're crazy, if she thinks your idea is not feasible, she's the kind of person that will come up to you and say, look, I'm sorry to tell you this, but blah, blah, blah. And it's good to have friends like this that'll tell you the truth, but also it's hard to be this kind of friend. Like if you have to go and tell somebody the truth, it's going to be difficult to tell somebody, but you have to do it sometimes. Sometimes you have to be honest. She's about being honest, and she's very strong, and she's very smart. So this could be you, or it could be someone close to you who's very honest, that has to be brutally honest with you, or you have to be brutally honest with someone else. Also, like I said, smart. You're going to be, it's either someone else is going to be really intelligent and figure something out, or you're going to be really smart, knowing what's going on in the situation. Okay, this is in the middle of your month. This is good news financially. This is something that's coming to you. The Pentacles are about money, and he's coming to you, and it's something that you've been waiting for a long time. This is somebody who's taken a long time to get to you. So it's something that you've been waiting for, and it's worth waiting for. Okay, as a money situation, like with your finances, it's money that's coming in. Money's finally going to pay off. It's finally going to be there. In a romantic situation, it's somebody that's finally showing up, who's very reliable, that you've been waiting for, who is like a keeper type of person. Somebody who is very trustworthy, and somebody who gets there when they're supposed to. Like they always, if they say they're going to be there, they're going to be there. Because you can see like all the trials and tribulations that he's going through. He's really like working hard to get there, and he's like going around a lot of different obstacles. Okay, now these are the things that are going to help or hinder you. This is a disappointment. And it's a small disappointment because she's getting right back up. She's not letting it faze her. She's saying, this is a disappointment, but I'm going to just pick up and keep going. She's not even letting the tears dry on her face. She's just like, at first she's like, this is not great. And then she just picks up and keeps going. And this is clarity. This is probably why you're disappointed. You're probably like realizing something that you didn't know before, and you suddenly have clarity. And this is like the sword cutting through the BS, which is like this. The sword is cutting through the BS, and you just suddenly understand and you know what's going on. And it could be that this person told you. They just said, you know what? This is what's happening in the situation. And you just realize, okay, they're right. I didn't want to hear it, but they're right. Or you understand the situation and you have to tell somebody else, look, this is what's going on. All right? So sometimes knowing what's going on is not great because you realize that it's not working out the way that you thought it was going to, and that you need to fix it. This is your obstacle. Your obstacle is feeling like you don't have enough money. And clearly the money is coming in. Okay? The money is coming in, or the partner is coming in that you've been waiting for, and this is you feeling like you don't have enough. And when this happens, when you feel like you don't have enough, then you realize who's really on your side, who's really there for you, and you start having compassion for others who are also in the same boat as you. These people are like kind of like feeling like outcasts right now, like they're outside of whatever's happening. But when you're outside, you discover other things that are also outside. Like she's discovering this cute little cat, and she's taking care of the cat because she knows that she doesn't have enough. So she's going to take care of somebody else who doesn't have enough, and somebody else is going to take care of her. So you see how this kind of situation helps you grow as a person. Even though you might feel like, oh, I wish I had enough, it's more important to learn who's there for you and to learn to be there for others than it is to have stuff. And obviously the money is coming. It is coming, and it's just not coming as fast as you want. Okay? This is your outcome card, and then I'll deal with what's hidden here. Your outcome card is this card here, which is the Two of Cups, which is like a soulmate situation. So that's why I was saying if it is a romance, it's somebody coming in who's reliable, that's going to have your back, that you can trust this person. They're not just goofing around. They're like, you can trust that they're bringing you something good. And in a financial situation as well, like this person's finally going to arrive. And this is the Lovers, not the Lovers, but it's like the other soulmate card. This is the Two of Cups, which is having each other's backs. It's somebody that you trust. It's a relationship that is really close with another person. Now, for a lot of you, it's going to be a romance that you feel like, okay, you've found your soulmate. You can trust this person. And for other people, it's going to be like a situation where you realize that somebody's really there for you and they have your back when you didn't know that they did. Somebody really has your back, like somebody in your family has your back, or a best friend. It's a very close connection with somebody who you can trust. All right. For a lot of you, it is going to be romance, but for others, it's going to just be a relationship that is really somebody who's really going to be there for you. Okay. These are the things that are hidden from you. The first is this. This is the Devil card, which is about either working too hard or too much excess, like either too much work, too much temptation, too much like pretending like you don't know what's going on in a situation when you really do, which also has to do with this card. Like if you look at her right there, she's playing dumb. Like she's saying, she's enslaving herself, and she's acting like, oh, I didn't know you were bad, when it's clear, it's obvious that he's bad. Okay, it's obvious that he's like not got good intentions right there. And she's saying, hi, I didn't realize that you were the devil. I just thought you were some like random guy. But she's playing dumb, and it's the same thing with work too, where you're like, oh, I feel like I'm a slave to the job, but you chose the job. Or you feel like so-and-so's a jerk. Why am I dating this person? You chose that person, okay? This is like a thing where you can't just play dumb and act like you didn't know what was going on. And same thing, it's also could be a card for addiction, which is that you've made some choices, and then you've gotten addicted to something, and it's hard to get out. This is like feeling trapped. Same thing with expenses. It's the overspending card. If you've spent too much and you don't have enough, you spent the money, so you kind of have to like be in that situation now. Okay, and the other cards that you have hidden are this card, which is the King of Wands, which is about being successful in business by thinking outside the box, being creative, being like it's an entrepreneur card where you start your own business, and it's a business that people aren't really expecting. It's kind of like you take big risks and you get big rewards. And sometimes you take big risks and you don't get big rewards. So you might have taken a risk with someone or something that didn't pan out. But it's okay. It's okay. Because these are all lessons that you're learning. You're still getting this money coming. You're still getting this card, which is like the soulmate card. You're still getting clarity. You still have friends that are telling you the truth. And you still have people that have your back, like twice. You have people that have your back twice. So if you did take a risk and it didn't work out, good for you. You should always take risks because they usually teach you something. And that's the same thing with this card, where you're like, sometimes you take a risk with a relationship that doesn't work out, but you still learn something, right? And this is the other thing that you have. This is the last thing that's hidden from you, which is heartache. Now, nobody likes to see this card, but the thing is, when you do have heartache, when you pretend that somebody is who they're not, and you say, oh, that person's going to be perfect for me, or that girl's going to be perfect for me, and then you date her even though you know that she's crazy. You know, like she's pretending to be an angel, but really she's not, okay? Or you know that some guy is like, hey, baby, I'll always be there for you, and you're like, really? You're always going to be there for me? And like, you know, like sometimes you make mistakes and you take big risks with people too, and then you get heartache. But it's okay because you're still learning stuff. And instead of crying about the heartache, you're going to take that heartache and you're going to use it to create something that's going to be useful to you. Because heartache isn't useful to you other than learning. But instead of being sad, you can create beautiful music, you can create beautiful art. And you're not the only month that got this. I think like 4 or 5 months have gotten, like 4 or 5 different signs have gotten the heartache card. There's a lot of heartache going around for like all the signs. But the thing is, you don't want to be sad about it. You want to use it to your advantage. You want to create something beautiful because because you also have this. You have this, you being emotionally fulfilled. You have this, partying with your friends. You have this, somebody telling you the truth. So use that. I don't see like a lot of, other than the heartache card, I see you taking that heartache and taking that disappointment and turning it into something really, really good. Because you still have this at the end of the day. You still have, this is not like, this is this kind of situation where that leads to disappointment. But this is the kind of situation that leads to soulmate connections. Okay? So you kind of have both options. And then you also have, these are opposites as well, where you have like, oh, I don't have enough. And then it's like, you know what? I took an opportunity and I ran with it. So it could be also that you take this heartache and you turn it into like a business idea, an opportunity, an art piece, something. All right, so now I'm going to give you your spiritual card. It seems like you have some ups and some downs, and it seems like with these cards here, it seems like you know what your downs are, but you do them anyway. Like you know what's bad for you, but you're still doing what's bad for you because it feels so good. Or because you realize like life is all about learning. So you're gonna learn stuff. This is here. Drink more water. This is an odd card to see and an odd card to get. Drink more water. So if you are doing some stuff that's not good for you, if you're eating some stuff that's not good for you, and you're like, or you're drinking too much, have a lot of water and make sure you flush out your system and make sure you take good care of your body. All right. Now I'm going to give you one of these. That is an odd card to get. I've never gotten that one. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I got it personally, but I've never done it in a reading. Okay. Rejuvenation and fulfillment. Now, take a look at this cup. This is fulfillment. Then you have this, which is fulfillment. And then you have this, which is fulfillment. Okay? So, let's look and see if there's any more. And then you have, like this, drink more water. Like, really, they really want you to drink the water. Okay? Drink the water. All right. So this is about you. Where is it now? This is about rejuvenation and fulfillment. I just realized something. Where's the other one with the party card? Rejuvenation and fulfillment. So if you do have heartache, hang out with your friends. Not necessarily drinking too much alcohol, but hang out with your friends. And just have fun and try to rejuvenate yourself in a fun way that doesn't lead to the devil card, doesn't lead to too much or the wrong person. Try to rejuvenate yourself in a way that's not going to be harmful to you, okay? All right, now I'm going to give you one of these, and then I'm going to give you one more card. Because I don't think we need to clarify anything. I think it's painfully obvious. All right, here is your card. This is Inspired Warrior, and I want you to think about something, okay? This. Inspired Warrior. So this person's got some swords in their heart, and they're inspired. They're going to take that pain and create something beautiful with it, okay? Now, I'm going to read the thing for this. Inspired Warrior. Inspired Warrior. Here we go. Your inner warrior is awakening. It's time to take a stand for what you believe in. Inspired by an inner spiritual fire, you are ready to face all challenges. And you are ready to move forward with courage, strength, and resolve. You can stand up for others and protect others who are less able to stand up for themselves. Okay, this card signifies strength, self-control, balance, and wisdom. Alrighty. An inspired warrior. It's not just a warrior, you're inspired. Okay, now that's it except for this. Every month I'm going to add a new deck or just use a new deck. And this one here is the Hidden Realm deck. And this deck, it has like 1 or 2 people on each card. So I just use it as like a, what is my friend advice for the day. You know what? Almost every time I've been shuffling this while saying that, it always pops out. Almost always pops out at that point. Okay, you got 2. You got 2. Okay, one is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So, the Queen of Wands is about, where's the King of Wands? You also got the King, didn't you? Did you get the, I got these all shuffled up. You got the King of Wands as well, which is about taking risks and business. We're doing well in business. Wands are about passion and business. And then you have the Queen of Wands, which is about confidence. And this one is more like about, she's honest and she's intelligent. This one's more like warm, fun. She's like the fun queen. She's very confident and like the queen, the life of the party type of person. Where do I have the other king? Okay, that's the king. And then I also have this. Wait, where? These guys. There's the party, and you're the queen of the party. So this party thing does have to do with you, and it looks like you're going to become more confident. Even if you have heartache, this card is saying for you to be confident. Be confident. Look how confident and sexy she is. This card is about like you. It's advice, giving you advice to be confident and to be sure of yourself and to just walk in and like own the room type of thing. Like walk in and be like, yeah, I might have had some heartache, but it doesn't matter because I still have the soulmate connection. I still have people who have my back, and I am going to be really strong and confident. Okay, whether you're a girl or a guy, you're going to walk in and be like, I'm confident. If somebody hurt my feelings or somebody doesn't like me, it's okay because I'm still going to go out there and just be the best that I can be. And that is probably how you're going to attract your soulmate connection. Okay, so great. Have a great month, and I'm going to announce the winners of the contest December 1st. Okay, so there'll be a lot of, I'm going to be giving out 6 free readings from commenters and subscribers. I'm going to just pick 6 at random, and then those are going to be given out for free for Christmas. Okay, so check out the website, ColemanTarot.com. I don't know why I have to think about it. ColemanTarot.com, and I will see you there, and have a great month. Bye.